And we were right, Mr. Speaker, because we want accountability mechanisms to be in place. So Kenyans should understand, apart from removal from office, there are other mechanisms that you can be held accountable, Mr. Speaker. And even I had my brother and other brothers who spoke today, my colleague Senator, speak about the poor planning. I heard Senator Muma talking about the standards being set about the physical planning and how the city, which I agree. But we need also to call out the Nairobi City County Governor and the county government for allowing approvals of buildings being built everywhere, Mr. Speaker. Poor drainage until the president had to step in with 80 billion bailout to ensure Nairobi functions, Mr. Speaker. God forbid if El Nino comes, we will be drowning in water because of floods in this city, which is man-made, Mr. Speaker. When you go, Mr. Speaker, I was with some, my senator of Nairobi should listen to this, I was with some residents from Kilimani. Mr. Speaker, because of huge buildings, are you aware children are now suffering from jaundice? Or jaundice, Mr. Speaker. Jaundice, Mr. Speaker. Are you aware? Because the tall buildings now, when you are in Kilimani, because of unapproved buildings, you no longer see the sun. You see the sun at midday, and by 3 it has disappeared, Mr. Speaker. And the people are suffering there. You know, the sunlight is important for our children. So we need to call out the governor and the county government of Nairobi for allowing a passed building of buildings and approval of physical planning anywhere across the city without proper planning. And the biggest disease is land grabiosis that we see in this city, Mr. Speaker, and among major towns in this country, Mr. Speaker. So whenever we call governors, it is part of accountability mechanism, Mr. Speaker. And even you have seen, I sit in public accounts, are you aware? Your governor was supposed to appear. We want to know what happens in Garissa, for example. That is part of accountability. Impeachment is accountability. Also coming to account before the Senate is part, and the Governor Natif Jama, however much he writes many letters of rescheduling, he has been requesting rescheduling forever, he must appear before the Senate to have accountability, Mr. Speaker. Even the governor of Uasin Gishu, he has written more than 1 or 2 letters begging the committee to reschedule, not to come and account for the resources that is given in Uasin Gishu. We want to know why a snake park of 5 million is being built in Uasin Gishu, for example, Mr. Speaker, where the people do not have drugs in hospital. There are no roads, Mr. Speaker. We want to know more than 600 plus ghost workers that are in Uasin Gishu. And the governor is busy running around in funerals and parading only 11 senior county officials, CECs. We want the total head count of employees of Uasin Gishu County government to be brought and to be done by independent audit so that we can know how many workers are in Uasin Gishu. Because there are 600 plus ghost workers in Uasin Gishu that are gobbling billions and billions who have been transformed to political goons. Up to now, the MCA, former MCA Misoi, Mr. Speaker, is still in hospital and no one has been arrested. Because of these goons, Mr. Speaker, we must call out for who they are. Mr. Speaker, we must protect this country. We must protect this country, Mr. Speaker. If we want to be accountable, as politicians, we must denounce goons, whether you are in our formation or in any other formation in this country, Mr. Speaker. What we saw over the weekend is very unfortunate. Very unfortunate, Mr. Speaker. Even as the Kalou, we saw also, I want to appeal to the people of Kalou, Mr. Speaker, that they should remain peaceful. There will only be one member of parliament that will be elected in that region, Mr. Speaker. We must ensure that we hold our people accountable and avoid violence. And I want to ask the Independent Electoral Boundaries Commission, any candidate who will be bound to use violence and bribery, as per the law, Mr. Speaker, under the Elections Act, they must be banned from participating. And therefore, the UDA candidate, Samuel Muchina, we wish him well, Mr. Speaker, because that is a broad-based candidate, Mr. Speaker. And I can see my party leader of ODM is agreeing with me. And he has given us blessings. At his age of 80 plus, as a young Gen Z, when he gives you mate, you will succeed, Mr. Speaker. So, Mr. Speaker, Mr. Speaker, and I'm happy he has also given blessings to the president. Mr. Speaker, the point I'm trying to make, there are many forms of accountability. Therefore, our brother Umusundi Laban should be aware that we don't need to over-legislate, over-prescribe our